Like, you get off my dick because her coochie juice not even on me, bro. You worry about the wrong nigga. Worry about yourself. Look, yo, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was actually having a little bit of issues and some worrisome thoughts about how I was gonna make this next upload. But I'm so happy that people are beefing now, because I don't have to give any like reliable critiques about music or nothing now. Like, I could just say, yap, do whatever, bro. Point being, Yachty's beefing with 2 people, Lucki beefing, Destroy Lonely beefing with 2 people, but you know what I'm saying? Lucki not even beefing. Lucki just happened to be around. The topic of today is beef, okay? And honestly, I think the way beef has been perpetuated in the hip-hop sphere is honestly pretty depressing, and it's pretty saddening to watch, because it's just like everyone is always trying so damn hard to be the next thing that if you're not the next thing, niggas gonna hate, niggas gonna get jealous. Every time we see a big ass wave of rappers, we start seeing niggas get popped like left and right, bro. Like, niggas getting cooked out here, bro. Point being, when you start doing great things, niggas start hating on it. But when you start doing great things, don't become a Yachty and start helping people out for the wrong reason. Because if you aren't genuine in your help, then my nigga, shove it up your asshole, bro. I don't want it, my nigga. Put it in your urethral hole, bro, because I promise you, your help is not coming from the right place in your heart, my nigga. You could actually go fuck yourself, jump off a cliff, my nigga, and possibly, you know what I'm saying, split your head open. Because if you aren't really there for me, my guy, then you're not really a real helper. You're a dick sucking, you know what I'm saying, so-and-so. Where am I getting with the dick sucking part, though? This nigga Yachty also just got unfollowed by, fuck, what's the OVO nigga name? Drake. That nigga. Which I find kind of funny, because the whole beef with Kendrick shit happened, and he was like, oh, Yachty can't give you no swag neither. But Yachty was writing for Drake, so, I mean, I think, genuinely, at least a certain part of me believes that Drake has less sauce than a Yachty. I'm not gonna say the Yachty currently, but I think a certain Yachty had more drip and more sauce than Drake. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all Drakes, because Take Care of Drake, he was up there. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hate on the Take Care of Drake. He had his shit. Nobody was really doubting that nigga at that time, and I mean, it was for a reason, right? Because he had the ability to make sure that you was fucking with his music, and it felt real. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Drake with the melodies, not with the rapping shit, because my nigga, why are you rapping? Now, where am I getting with this? Yachty is the other side of that Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's the I'm a rapper, so I'm gonna really be rapping. I'm gonna be showing y'all that I'm not to be messed with. I'm not to be played with. Bro, you have a soft ass voice. I know I have a fairly, you know what I'm saying, up there voice. My voice is not mad deep. It may be monotone, but it's not a deep voice like that. And I'm cool with that. I don't need to. I mean, even when I'm elevated, I'd be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more up there because I'm just having fun. I'm living life. But it's just hilarious because this nigga sound like he always has auto-tune on, and he trying to be beefing with niggas online, bro. He got on live, bro, sounding like a motherfucking rubber ducky, bro. Over here. Man, I hate when niggas just don't really give you the respect and process you need. It always sound like a damn voice crack. I used to have this like humor, this comedy section of me that would like felt that voice cracks were always funny, so I would incorporate them into every joke, like self-deprecating shit. Like if a nigga was like, bro, you just dropped my fucking alcohol, I'd be like, hey bro, I'm sorry, bro, I apologize. But no, like, point being, this nigga Yachty doesn't have that. That's just his natural voice. And honestly, it's very funny to see this nigga get irritated because he's also the main, well, not the main, but one of the main proponents of my least favorite culture vulture of all time, Ian. So to see this nigga's business plan like fail for another time is kind of funny. Now here's the downside of that. I'm a Yachty, like, I was a Yachty supporter. I fucked with his music. Black Jesus was a song that I felt was really underrated. Shoot Out the Roof with not Draft Day, I think Camo, one of them niggas. I fucked with that shit like my first year on college campus. Like, that was like constantly replaying for me. But it's just crazy because I now have to separate those songs from the artist because this nigga is just consistently showing that he's a lame nigga. Like, He used the AI in his shit, which I can never fuck with. Then he was dick sucking the fuck out of Drake, and then he was letting Drake son him. I know, Instagram comments, why the fuck does Swank care about that? I wouldn't care about it if they didn't care about it, if that makes sense. And not in the sense of I'm following them, but in the sense of like, if they didn't make it a whole thing where I care about Instagram comments, then I would also not care. But because you showed that you really do care about that, for you to allow a nigga to sun you in that way, talking about some, I forgot what the fuck he said, because it doesn't weigh on my mind like that, but he sunned you, you know what I'm saying? And then you taking pictures in front of Air Drake. That's dick sucking to the max. I ain't gonna lie. That's glaze without the honey, my nigga. That's glaze all slobber on dick, bro. All fucking saliva on cock right there, bro. Let it out. Get it out your mouth, my boy. But it's just funny to see this kind of like cycle, because Drake kind of did what Yachty's doing to Karrahboo in a sense, right? Because Yachty did write for Drake. Yachty wrote for Karrahboo. Karrahboo didn't write for, Yachty. So like, how does that dynamic work? It's more so when you rely on someone and everything, then you get shitted in the end. You know what I'm saying? You get shafted. Like my nigga, the wood is laying down on your chin right now, bro, and it's just slapping your face, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of ironic though, because Drake sunned Yachty, and now Yachty's sunning Karrahboo, and also the rest of the Concrete Boys. They just kind of got slandered in this shit. They got like extremely dissed. This nigga was like, I dressed all 5 of you niggas. Is you putting my drawers on, my nigga? Get out my dick. Like, goddamn. And it's also funny because you can come into this like interaction with the idea of we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, benefiting each other. I'm gonna give you some ideas, you're gonna give me some ideas. You have more of the funding necessarily, but I'm still my own person and everything. But what it's sounding like, at least behind closed doors, is niggas was not their own person, my boy. Niggas was literally getting bitched. And honestly, I find that the slightest bit hilarious, because it's no way that I was allowing a nigga to stand over me at least so easily. Like does that not sound crazy to you? I don't know. Maybe it's just for me, right? Maybe I'm the one that's not understanding. But I say all that to say, like, you gotta really see who's on your side with this shit. You gotta see who's like co-signing the shit that you want out there about yourself, because niggas will snake you, especially when you get like to a certain level of success. Niggas is waiting to snake on you, which is always crazy to me, because it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna get any money in their pocket. It more so means that they'll get more attention. It's gonna be like 20 to 30 Twitter pages that fucking repost about the same shit, and that's also really killing me, my boy. So many of these hip-hop pages on Twitter, man, throw them out, bro. Take them to the fucking gas chamber, my nigga. Like, oh my god. No racial. I just don't like how they treat rap like a clown show, and we're always waiting for, you know, the next drama piece. And I think it's unfair to just say rap, because that's everything now. And especially because rap is so influential, we get these big celebrities that become a brand separated from the music within themselves. Like Kanye, music wise, at least before he started releasing some bullshit, pretty solid. His opinions were fucking mid. We all knew that. Like, there was no doubt in that, my guy. Like if you thought genuinely that his opinions were great, my nigga, you got some cerebral palsy or some shit. You got shit that's not working up there. You got some wiring that's not, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's kind of funny, because we see this cycle a lot. We see these people help for the wrong reasons, and it always shows that they're helping for the wrong reasons, because it's always a disagreement or something, and that's when all the hate and the distrust that they've been building, it all comes out right then and there. That's also why you gotta speak to your niggas more often. You gotta be like, okay, like, is this something you don't fuck with that I'm doing? And voice that. Don't be a bitch about it and be like, Nah, it's nothing. If it's really something, then say that. I don't really dislike none of the shit that the people around me be doing. So I don't have no issues like that. I ain't gonna lie. I do think that it's kind of sad that these people are so fake, because it also shows that, at least for someone who's into music like I am, when you get big, you cannot trust these niggas. You can't fuck with these niggas, bro. These niggas are not your homies. They're not your friends. And I mean, you shouldn't really be looking for friends in the industry like that, but to know that they really is not gonna fuck with you, that they really will snake you to the end, my nigga. And like I said, for Yachty didn't get no money by saying all that shit. Mind you, Yachty could have handled all that shit before it got to this point. Additionally, these are Twitter posts, my nigga. You're so ingrained, enveloped, locked in with the internet that it has a control over your brain space, my nigga. Let it go. That tweet lived in that nigga's head on his birthday. On your birthday, you thinking about Twitter, my nigga? Go outside and have fun, my nigga. Oh my god. I'd be damned if I was celebrating my birthday and I'm thinking about a Twitter post. That's sorry nigga mentality, bro. That's sorry shit to be doing, bro. Additionally, there's no reason why you should be beefing with niggas over women. Mind you, I am 100% for the rights of all women. 1000%. Why are you fighting over someone you don't own, bro? Like, they're not your property, bro. You're beefing about a girl that you reposted. The girl that you fuck with on the side. You're not even married to these women. Will Smith got on stage and smacked Chris Rock because Jada Smith, I forgot her name for a moment, because Jada Smith was irritated by the comment. Okay, and niggas forgot about it. Honestly, it's a funny meme. I think back to it occasionally. I'm like, that nigga did get slapped. Chris Rock definitely got bitched in front of everybody and just was like, hey man, that was crazy, man. It was you just came up here and slapped me, man. What the hell, man? I can't do a Chris Rock voice. I can't do impersonations at all, really. I can do more so like reenactments of their personality and what they say and how they'd say it, but not in the sense of like tonage. So don't ever look to me for impersonation. Don't even look to me for accents, bro. I'm not one of them. I'm not an accent nigga like that. I think it's funny though that Destroy Lonely recently had that shit come out where he was hitting a woman, so domestic abuse, put that nigga in jail. But it's funny that came out and he's beefing because he was beefing with Don when that came out. Don Toliver, DONTOLIVER, about a woman. Isn't he with someone? Like you get off my dick because her coochie juice not even on me, bro. You worry about the wrong nigga. Worry about yourself. Worry about her daddy issues that she got, my nigga. You over here yapping to me, bro. Some bullshit. I'm not gonna be able to beef with niggas like that. I can't beef with a nigga about, like, you know, I could never beef with a nigga about a girl. I beefed with someone like adjacent to a girl, but it wasn't because of the girl. It was more so the situation like was whack because the girl was in it. But I wasn't gonna like really, you know what I'm saying, be dissing on a nigga. But the nigga was lame otherwise. One day y'all gonna get that story time. But he was lame otherwise. But that was the only time I ever really could say that I beefed with someone because of a girl. And even then, like I said, she just happened to be a part of the situation. I just already didn't like the nigga, and that was just like an addition. And I was like, never put people like in front of your own mental health. I will be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to remove shit from your life. You know, when you have a pimple, you remove it. You don't just like, you know what I'm saying? You don't push it down. You try to get it out. These niggas are toxins to your lifestyle. Get them out. Remove them. I feel like it's kind of telling on how a nigga's gonna act and shit when you look at their artistry and how they come up, right? Currently, I'm at the not the lowest of the low, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my room yapping my fucking ass off. My computer just lagged and shit. I'm here, bro. This is my grind. If a nigga isn't willing to do that grind for years and years and years at a time and not switch up and not do nothing crazy, then it's hard to rely on a nigga like that. Not even rely. You should never be relying on another nigga. I feel like that's the biggest shit. You know, when Jesus was around, I wonder how many niggas really like relied on that nigga. And I mean, we saw some of it in the stories, but in the same way of like niggas saw Drake losing a rap battle and started like relying on that nigga for their own, like, I don't even know, coolness factor. We had niggas talking about some I'm OVO, and you got a fucking owl that you had to copy and paste from a website on your fucking Twitter handle. Nigga, get that nigga's dick out your mouth. You're weird. Y'all got some weird ass shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all need to like really reaffirm y'all fucking spinal cords and stop being so fucking backbent, broken, bitchless ass niggas, bro. I see I'm doing too much. My computer started fucking lagging, bro. Do I have any like real like lasting remarks for the whole Yachty and Karrahboo shit? I never even got to the Mitch shit. I get that your friend was down bad, because we all have down bad moments. I'm not gonna go buy a chain right now. I have chains, but I'm not gonna go buy a chain right now because I need to grind. I gotta buy a place and shit. I need to move out. It's things I need to do, right? It's things I need to do. But I'm not gonna, like, if I blow up and I help my friend out. But yeah, if I blow up, some of my friends can definitely stay at a place. If I have a big ass house, some of the niggas can stay, bro, because I don't need all that fucking house for myself. For what, bro? So I can hear myself talk more? Fucking echo chamber ass nigga, bro. No. But you don't then like switch around and be like, nigga, you were poor. Remember when you couldn't buy a fucking McFlurry? I remember when I bought you that shit? You remember? You remember when I gave you a dime bag? Fuck, nigga. Oh my god, bro. Like, we supposed to be locked in. We supposed to be bros. It was recently, bro. I was speaking to someone, dog, and I looked Brody in the face. Like, I looked into his eyes, dog. No, don't do it. But I looked into his eyes. Bro was tweaked out of his mind, dog, and not in a drug way, but like just. And I ain't gonna lie, I was speaking to him. I was like, hey man, it's cool and shit, but like, relax, bro. Relax, Brody. They be killing niggas, I ain't gonna lie. If fully be doing niggas up, bro. It be doing niggas dirty. What am I talking about, bro? I'm talking about life. Life be cooking niggas sometimes. It be really hurting people's brains because there's so much that they're handling and then they're doing that it's hard to manage. I'm almost at 20 minutes, so I'm gonna keep it a little bit more precise and short. So some conclusive thoughts. The Yachty shit between him and Mitch, I feel as though you should never really speak on someone that you think is your friend and everything on a public forum like that, because that was unnecessary. No one asked for it. No one wanted it. He just put that nigga dirty laundry out just for everyone to like see. And the Karrahboo shit, don't help someone if your heart isn't in the right place. If you aren't doing it just cause, you know what I'm saying, then. And also, don't let Twitter fucking control your brain. Why are you over here just crying and bitching about what the fuck you seen on Twitter? Who gives a fuck if it has 6 million views, my nigga? It's 7 billion people. You fucking weirdo. I would have just been like, damn, I'm sorry that she feels that way. I should have locked in more than. I would have just, you know what I'm saying, done my shit, moved on with it. The Destroy Lonely shit with Kankan and Lucki, that nigga alone showed that he's kind of sorry, kind of odd. He done already hit a woman, and now he you know what I'm saying, complaining about another woman not liking him and liking Lucki more, and Kankan showing that he's a thing still. That's how I feel, bro. I don't know. Beef.